Okay, 3, 2, 1. We're live.
Where we go?
We are go.
How's it going?
It's going good. I'm kind of cold, so I'm standing near the fireplace.
It's fucking chilly today.
It is
5 degrees with crazy wind and rain.
And yeah, but we have, I don't know if the listener, if you can hear, there's a bit of music coming from the TV. We have a nice cozy lo-fi playlist, and it's like inside of a cafe. It's like an AI cafe with rain playing in the background. It kind of warms up the space.
I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it's a good mental health thing.
I think so too. Yeah,
It's very like, ooh,
yeah.
ambiance.
Ambiance. The at SATE the other day when we went to go talk to the accessibility services, the lady there, we were in her office and she had some very good ambiance.
Yeah, she gets
good
it.
lighting.
She gets it.
She got it.
I hate the bright lighting as well, but that's nice.
Yeah, these lights
are nice.
Your pot lights over
and the ones over the dining room table is nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You can dim that one.
Ooh, yeah. This is good.
Maybe a little bit dimmer.
There we go. Yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
There we go. Now we're
ambiance.
I was actually going to say, do you want to do this one? Warm light on this one?
Yep. It currently has one warm light, but I'll do both.
Okay. Yeah. Now we're laughing. Now we got fire. We got ambiance. It's very lovely. So,
how bright should it be? Here, tell me when.
Let's see. Oh, I think that's good. And then actually, let's put these guys down.
Good call.
Yeah, we're just we're getting it all nice and set up here so that we can come to you in a full relaxed state of mind.
Fucking technology, bro.
Yeah, Erik's blinds, they're remote controlled, which I think are good. But one of them has been glitching out recently, and we think that the battery might have died in it. Oh,
sorry, it's okay.
Oh, nice. Stop. We're getting a show here, and it's so they're good, but there's a little bit of some.
I'm messing up a little bit here.
There's a little bit of jankiness to them at times. So, it's a little bit like, it's kind of like surfing.
Okay, now they're totally open. So
now they're
living
totally
right.
Open.
Close.
Actually isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, we got this guy. We got one coming down. Yeah, so we're hoping that, I think that Erik, he's got to call the guy who installed them and see about a warranty on one of them. So if you're a blinds guy, give us a shout. Leave us a comment.
Yeah.
And we'll, if you can help us out with our blind scenario.
Yeah, sorry, listener. I'm
we'll
just
give
currently
you, some free advertising.
I'm currently focused on getting the blinds perfect.
Yes.
But I have some plants growing on the windowsill, so that's why I was freaking out.
Yeah, we don't want to crush them.
We don't want to squish them, but I do have the option to close it right when I want, so.
Do you know what I'm actually thinking right now?
Maybe
Erik?
tell me when to close that.
And keep going. And you can stop there. Perfect.
Nice.
There we go. Now we got the ambiance here. Do you know what I'm thinking, Erik?
Yep.
I think the little desk, it's not a desk, it's like a credenza. Little table thing over there. I think you put that there.
That might be where I put it. It's D's, so it's going to D's apartment.
Oh, okay. It's just that's a temporary spot for it.
Temporary spot.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think that
it does hit the door.
It hits the door, so messing with the feng shui a little bit. So
yeah,
perhaps we move it over there, and then you can put those plants.
I think we aced it.
I don't think you necessarily. Well, I guess it might get in the way.
Yeah.
That's it. We're set up pretty good.
I have all of these plants here currently.
Yeah, because you have some more in your office as well too. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, your garden's going to be happy after today.
Oh, I think it's laughing. The potatoes are already starting to perk up a bit.
Mm-hmm. And when we were out there the other day, we recorded outside, but I got too heated. So we
did get a little fired up.
We got a little too fired up for me to feel too comfortable posting that one.
To blast that over the airwaves.
Yeah. So we exercised some restraint.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll put that one out there.
Well, I got you fired up earlier with the age.
Yeah. Oh,
stuff. I
walked in today and Erik fired me right up with. So for longtime listeners, you know that we're pretty tuned into the disability rights things here on this podcast. And Erik, tell me again and tell the listener what's going on with Aish.
Well, okay, so
start from the top.
I don't know what I can say.
Okay.
First of all.
All right. Developing story. We're on the case.
We're on the case. I'm just a little apprehensive to say anything
at this moment.
Just because I don't want to get fucked.
Yeah. Let's just say there's some funny business that's been going on.
There is some funny business that's been going on, and I'll fucking stand on that.
Yeah. And we're not too happy with
the government.
The government and
bureaucracy.
Yeah. Both how Aish is being run, but also some of the changes to the financing of it and the lack of communication around it.
And they've also switched from you having a personal case manager to a team's approach.
And it's been brutal.
It sucks. It absolutely sucks. There is zero consistency.
Yeah. So, well, maybe we'll leave it at that for now. But yeah. I guess the one other thing I'd say, there was some protests in Edmonton. Was it this weekend? It was yesterday, or was it on Friday? On Friday. And maybe we're going to do some reach out. If you were at that protest, or if you are more familiar with that scenario, please reach out to us. We'd love to interview someone, or if you know someone who knows someone who is at all involved with that, we'd love to have them on the podcast and talk a little bit more about that. Because just as a co-host and a friend of Erik's, I've been seeing him been dealing with this situation. And there's one thing in particular that has been a month-long journey that I've been seeing him dealing with, and it's fucking pissing me off. And I'm getting super heated about it. Even right now, as I'm talking about it, I am getting heated about it. And there's... And I know there's other people who are having some major problems with this program as well too. Mm-hmm. So if you're involved in that in any way, shape, or form, please reach out to us. We'd like to discuss. Yeah. And either in private or on the podcast. That's been happening. Speaking of other things that have been getting me heated, let's talk about this Lego situation in Utah.
Oh man, it is fucking crazy. Can I steal one of those?
Yep.
So as I understand it, basically this okay. As I understand it, there's this little company in I don't want to butcher this. I'm gonna describe what I've shown you and what I've seen. I'm just gonna get the official
recount. So what Erik's been telling me is that there's this guy. He was an older gentleman, and he had approximately valued at $200,000 Lego collection, and he brings this Lego collection to a store. And I think they're called Bricks and
minifigurines.
Yeah, minifigurine. Yeah, Bricks and Minis kind of store. And he says, "Hey, can you sell this?"
Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs is the name of the company. And he brings it to them, and he says, "Hey, could you sell these for me, on consignment?"
Yeah.
And essentially, what happened? So this is in Utah, and they essentially said, "Yeah, no problem." They take possession of this collection, and then they say,
tough shit, fucker.
Tough shit. These are ours now.
Yeah.
And so this guy, he goes through the legal process of trying to get back his collection, and the court has been basically sided with the Bricks and Minifigs company the whole way through. And so this YouTuber, he goes and he starts investigating this situation. Yep. And yeah, he's just uncovering this like crazy, like basically this company has this protection ring from the Utah police.
Yep.
And it's just kind of this blatant corruption situation.
Why is that?
Yeah. And, I think it might be, looks like it might be, I guess we're kind of protected because we're in a different country. So,
yeah.
But it looks like it might have to do with some people within the Bricks and Minifig company being within the Mormon network, the wider Mormon.
Same with the police.
And same with the police. So, and essentially they've screwed this guy out of $200,000.
This old guy's like retirement fund, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. It was pretty brutal. So we were watching some coverage. Who's the
Moist Critical?
Moist Critical we were watching a video about that, and that was getting me heated.
Yeah.
And I think it's my injustice bias. We all have them, but I feel like I have a strong reaction when I see injustices, and that's just kind of a blatant one. Relatively, I wouldn't say backdoor, but pretty. Yeah, it's like Utah's not that far from here.
No.
And it's so that really bugged me.
I just find it amazing that, like, it's incredible how much just fucking cahoots is happening within that community.
Yeah. So
like the cops and how much they're able to get away with and what they like.
Yeah, and essentially there's a video,
the redacted video that the police give out.
Yeah, the police kind of pick and choose the evidence that they're releasing. But then if you go and look on the YouTube video, there's a straight intimidation campaign going on. They pull the guy over for not stopping at a stop sign, which you see the video and he stopped at it. And then they pull him over and it's just like, oh yeah, you didn't stop at that stop sign. He's like, well, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And then the one cop goes up and he's just like, he calls out the guy by name and it's just like, and it's like, oh hey, how's Utah so far? So it's just like a straight intimidation thing. So I don't know, bad behavior, and that stuff. Oh man, that stuff bugs me.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Hopefully, with all the attention it's getting, this guy gets.
One gets his Lego set back.
His Lego set, or the money that they sold from.
Yeah. Oh, because I think, they sold it.
I think they sold part of it.
They sold part of the collection. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully they make them whole and then some.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, so.
And then they started GoFundMe, and that's how they were able to get the guy and, like, put him in jail.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, because for some reason that was illegal.
Oh, is it illegal for the YouTuber?
I think it's because the YouTuber started the GoFundMe with a picture of Buddy being like, "Hey, this guy fucked over somebody."
Okay.
And that's like a defamation or defamatory thing.
Yeah. So it just goes to show like the legal warfare is pretty brutal. Erik and I were talking about this earlier before the podcast about the idea of Byzantine rules.
Yeah,
so
we were.
So for the listener who doesn't know what Byzantine, when something is described as Byzantine, the Byzantine Empire was not a predecessor, was one of the successors of the Roman Empire and the Holy Roman Empire, and it collapsed because its laws became so complicated and the bureaucracy itself became so complicated that really no one knew what the rules were. So you had all of these rules being enforced that contradicted each other, and essentially nothing could get done. And I've kind of had this view for a long time is Canada's system's like that. And when Erik brought up the AISH thing that was happening, it made me think of that, where I've seen this for a long time now, where it's like, if you go into kind of any industry and you try and do any business in most places, and you read the rules around them and the laws around them, essentially they all contradict each other, what you can do. It's essentially everything is illegal. And then the only time that the law gets enforced is if you are kind of not in the in-group that is kind of moving forward with it. So it's like, I don't know, the law really protects kind of the, you know, I don't want to say the elite. It is the elite, but it's like, it's just kind of like...
The haves.
It's the haves, exactly. So it's not a very fair system. And it's different, you know, each system has problems with it, but Canada's has been pretty bad. And so, I don't know, it's been getting me pretty heated. And
well, we have a bunch of shit going on province side.
Yeah.
Like that guy in BC that we talked about a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, the guy, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was one of the reasons why we didn't release this podcast. There was the last podcast that we recorded was because...
Just a general like info. This social media guy in Vancouver was detained and then remanded into custody and taken to a mental institution or psychological evaluation center.
Yeah, for less than the story is that it was about a less than a 5-minute interaction with the psychiatrist in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
And, it got me, oh man, that shit gets me so fucking heated. And the guy was calm.
So cooperative.
He was super cooperative. And then you could hear so he recorded himself like at a traffic stop. And you could hear the fear in the guy's voice as well too. So they were just like, and you could also hear in the like the quote unquote doctor's voice, this, kind of like, it's like the Nurse Ratched-esque. That's what it reminded me. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. The Nurse Ratched-esque where it's like, oh, I'm doing this to help you. But it's like, really, no. It's like, oh, I have this authority over you. I'm going to put you in a place of you're not allowed to, you're quote unquote not able to act for yourself. And we're going to act for you in your best interest. And it just... Man, shit fucking pisses me off so much.
My view on like the medical system as a whole, I think has changed over the years. Like for example, I feel safe in hospitals, and like for the most part, like it's a space I'm familiar with. I know how to operate in it, and it's pretty easy. But like 10 years ago versus now, or 11, 12 years ago, it's just not the same. And you're distracting me with that. Sorry. Raiden was doing a dance move, a provocative dance move.
I'm standing up right now by the fire, and it looked like a dance move. I was stretching my hips. I was doing a hip stretch, but yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, and now, like, I got off the phone with a nurse from HealthLink. It's probably like a few months ago. And she's like, dude, like, honestly, like, I get it. Like, you're in a bad spot right now. But, like, to be honest, the hospital's kind of the last place you want to go now. Like, the standards have dropped. Like, it's not like there's a lot of illness in a hospital. And a lot of stuff you can catch. And you don't get the care that you need because of, you know, my mobility issues. That it's like, it's just not worth it. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll tough it out at home. But like that I think of that often now because it's not somewhere you want to be and it takes forever to go home.
Yeah. That's, all right.
Yeah. So I don't know how we got on this topic, but
oh man,
we're talking about the health system.
Okay. We're going to have to talk about this off the pod because all right. Yeah. To the listener. Okay, Erik's not the first person to tell me that. I think a lot of people in Alberta are feeling that way.
Yeah. Weight rooms? Why am I waiting 8 hours? Like, I've never had to wait this long, but like, a regular guy walking in there has to wait 8 hours. He could fucking die for just being in the waiting room. That's like not the causality, but like,
yeah, man.
Definitely an outcome of said situation or place.
In my opinion, the weight rooms are kind of like they're killing people. The wait times are killing people.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, think about your situation, the month-long situation like that.
Yeah.
The longer you go from not getting seen, like the more problems that arise. And then people don't go to the hospital until they're more and more sick.
Yeah.
Or more and more, there's like something infected or something like that. So that shit, like, it's like dude, they're killing people.
For me, it's like, why don't you just make that entire industry, like, competitive?
Yes.
Like, incentivize nurses with pay, incentivize doctors with pay, all the techs, all the fucking, like, all the porters, everything from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Make it a competitive industry, and then it'll actually maintain the standard that we need.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know, like, that's obviously a government funding issue. But it's like, why aren't you throwing money at this and defense and then fuck everything else?
Yeah, dude, it's, like, it's fucked. And do you know what's happening? Okay, I've heard this from a couple people.
Yep.
What's happening is doctors within this province and, like, other provinces, what they're doing is that, like, you'll go to a doctor in, like, the hospital or something like that and be like, oh, hey, like, there's, I have this problem. Like, this happens with, like, knee and joint replacement stuff.
Yep.
Is they'll go like, oh, hey, like, if you want to fund it privately, like, we can do it. We have, and we'll bring someone in to do it for you. And you know what that is? What that's
private.
So that's one, that's probably illegal. But two, that's happening because the system's so broken that, like, the doctors are like, fuck, dude, like, let's just make money. Because one, they're not going to get in trouble for it. And two, it's like, dude, why would I want to deal with this bureaucratic nightmare of a system that makes no fucking sense?
Yeah. Someone
can pay for it. All right, I'm going to take it. And it's like, if it's under the table, who fucking cares? No one's going to, there's no oversight that's going to, the people who are trying to do oversight, they fucking have no idea what the rules are. So it's like, yeah, dude, like, you have money, pay for it. Okay?
Yeah.
I have heard from multiple people that's what's happening.
Well,
and some people, like, before it used to be like, oh, you'll go out of country to do that, right? You'll go to Mexico to do that. You'll go to Europe to do that, or you'll go to the States to do that. And it's just like, oh man, but that's expensive. Only the rich people can do it. But it's just like, yeah, that's just going to start happening here more. As the system further and further breaks down, you're going to get more and more people.
Like, if you, no, 100%. And, like, if you want to get me really pissed off, like all right,
okay,
maybe we.
All right, okay, we're gonna settle. We're gonna simmer. We're gonna let that. We're gonna let that marinate. We're gonna move on for now on that one because
what's our next topic?
Yeah, we're gonna get too riled up here. So
okay, wait. This all stem from the Lego controversy.
This all stem from the Lego. General injustice.
Don't fucking steal Lego.
Yeah, injustice really gets Rick and I fucking so pissed off.
Okay. Creator content and pickleball tournament and skit ideas are the last on the hit list.
Perfect. Okay, so yesterday, my parents hosted a pickleball tournament at Club 315. It was a hit. There was, I don't know, there must have been 100, maybe 100, 150 people or something like that.
Yep.
And it was awesome. There was, what was there? It was a pickleball tournament. It got a little heated. There was 3 divisions. There was like a beginner, intermediate, and expert or advanced. I was on a team that was in the intermediate, and we made it to the finals, and we won. But it got heated at the end there.
What happened?
Because our team we were kind of a group of stragglers. So they put us together, and we were a team of 6. All the other teams were a team of 4. Okay. So we had some more people, and in the final game,
had a bit more energy in the tank.
Yeah, so a little bit more energy in the tank, but it was kind of like it wasn't a overt advantage. Okay, we weren't like a group of like super pros. I think probably
they think you hustled them.
They think we hustled them, but we weren't trying to hustle them. And the other team, they got a little upset by it, but
Okay, sorry.
So the other team, they came in, but the organizer, there was a staff member of Club 315. They came in and because they could tell that it was getting a little heated, because usually it was like, it was for charity. It was like a fundraising event. Most people, you get a little
brought up,
but for everyone's there to have fun, kind of thing.
And competitive juices start flowing.
But the competitive juices were flowing, and it was just kind of tough. And then we won, and then that kind of made it worse. In my opinion, that kind of made it worse because
that's hilarious.
So it was kind of a tough situation, but it's also like
they won't react that way. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah. So, and if they hear this, I don't know if they will, but. I'll give them my reward that I won, so my little prize. So it was good. And then they had at the end there was a dinner, little banquet. My mom played this video for that she had been working on, and it was like this old footage of it'd be my great grandmother. Some like lost found footage, and it was just about like her, because the pickleball tournament was for something called the Daisy, which is a building that my grandpa and my parents are helping him build, and it's in Bankview. It's like an 11 or 12. I'm probably fucking this up, but a 12-story building, and the idea is that it has there's a park on the very top with an overlook of the city skyline, and then at the bottom in the podium there's a museum for some oil and gas companies and service companies that helped kind of with my grandpa's success in the city. So it was kind of a fundraiser to help kind of fund the park portion and the museum portion, and it was good. It was a good turnout. The pickleball was fun, barring a few kind of competitive, heated moments. But also, competition is pretty fun as well too. So it kind of made it. So for the competition part, it was like, but it also kind of forces some good play. Yeah. And the other team that we were playing, they were good. They were freaking good.
That's awesome.
So
I'm glad it all worked out more or less in the end.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think that's coming along. I don't know. Yeah. So, I don't know. It was good. It was a fun event. So, and then I think there's enough interest for it to happen again next year as well too.
Well, that reminds me. Do you want to do something this summer?
Yes. Yeah.
A tennis tournament.
A tennis tournament would be good. A tennis tournament? I might try and convince you for us to do it at this pickleball place. Because they're actually quite organized there. In like the people that work there were super helpful in organizing this event. So
I'm very.
You have a vision, I know.
I do have a vision. I want to do it at the Mount Royal Community Center called the Mount Royal Invitational.
Okay.
And basically, we'll do a 50-50 pot.
Okay.
50 for charity. 50 for the winner. Of maybe we do like a doubles and like a singles bracket.
Okay.
Or like men and girls. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I think it should be probably mixed.
Yep.
Would be best. And optional if you want to mix or if you want to go fucking guy on guy, two girls. Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we'll do 2 pots.
Okay.
And then 50 for charity.
Beautiful.
I think is the play.
I think that's a good plan.
I think if we invite rent out the community station for in 2 days.
Yep.
Saturday and Sunday or Friday or Saturday, whatever it is. Do it in August. Kind of when it's still really nice, but people are like wrapping down from Stampede and all that.
Okay. I think that'd be good.
I think we can do this.
I think that's very doable. I think that's very achievable.
And I'm going to talk to Zoe about it because you need an address, but I think we'll use Zoe's address because she lives right behind the tennis courts.
Perfect. Okay, so let's. So listener, you're hearing that here first, and the Mount Royal Invitational. That's working name. That's the working title.
That's the working name.
Yeah, it might to be determined on the name. It might change, but you heard it here first.
We'll send out fucking info on it in the future here.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What else do we have? Oh, okay. Maybe we wrap up with some skit ideas.
Yes. Okay. So Eric and I, we filmed a skit before the podcast today.
Yep.
We'll probably throw it up on our Instagram
at some point.
At some point here. It was pretty.
Pretty shoddy.
It was pretty shoddy, but I
think it was that's the point of the first one.
Exactly.
It's a learning experience.
Exactly. It's like the podcast where it's just like the first one. Like the idea is to get better over time.
We bank that one for a little bit.
All right.
Refine our skills. Still post it, but have maybe some
queued up.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's the idea.
Okay. So what are some of these?
That's my thoughts.
What are some of your ideas?
Skit ideas. Well, I'll kind of tell you my general philosophy that we talked about a little bit earlier. I want to do it. Our kind of thing is, a bit of mental health, bit of this, bit of that, bit of who we are, what we do. Mm-hmm. Our reality is that they're like disability and how that can present challenges. Now, I think that the best way to go about it is talking about it and communicating the situations that we find ourselves in through comedy and through like the making light of, because that's how you don't go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of my thought. So the first idea I had was like, okay, we're talking to AI, and then it like increasingly becomes a bit more nosy. And then it's like, well, you're on like narcotics, right? And I'm like, well, okay, yeah. And then it convinces us to start selling them. Or like starts pressuring us to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe it like did a deep dive on us online.
Yeah.
Puts up like a list of all of our worst mistakes and choices. And it's like, well, I'll out you for all of this.
Yeah.
It's like, oh God, now I'm being forced.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be hilarious. Yeah, I asked chat for some general ideas, and one of them that was really funny is like you're an assassin, but you keep getting thwarted through stairs, other like tight, narrow rooms.
Yeah,
like,
construction things
can't
that get in the way.
You can't get on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like you're
the curb. Yeah.
Yeah, the curb.
Yeah. Access and egress. Yeah. Yeah. Wheelchair worst nightmare.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
arch nemesis. Arch
what
nemesis.
was the other one that was really funny? There were a couple on here. The other one was oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the accessibility assassin is one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was.
And the heist.
Oh, the
heist. It was the other one.
Okay. Oh yeah,
which is like a group of criminals recruits a wheelchair user because they think they're invisible to suspicion. And then I think we'd meddle with this a little bit, but it says the plan works perfectly until, sir, why are you carrying a giant sack of money? Medical reasons. Like you could, there are things you could do with that premise that would be change the verbiage a bit.
And I think that would be good because I think it'll further on our kind of our goal of getting better at like the film and production type side of things.
I think so too.
Because I think that's where both your and I's interest lies.
Yep.
And I think kind of like the skit today where it's like, just like going into it, realizing, the first couple of these are probably going to be pretty rough.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that we're doing them that is, because it's not going to be it's not going to be a polished thing.
No, it's
first. And I think it's not fair to hold yourself to that standard.
Exactly.
Because if you do, you're never going to get anything done.
No.
So, one video at a time.
One video at a time.
One podcast clip,
at a time. One frame. One second.
Exactly. Baby steps, baby rolls. Baby rolls. Baby rolls.
Maybe that's a good time. Wrap her up.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good one.
I think so too.
Listeners, we will be back with info about the tournament for charity. We will be back with more pods and hopefully more skits.
Hell yeah. And in the meantime, Stay spicy out there.
Stay frosty.